Manchester City 3, FC Copenhagen 1. This is the day after reviewing the 93-20 stand. What a win. 6-2 in aggregate. We're through to the quarter-final. Us, Madrid, Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain. They're the four that are already through. And I thought it was a great performance overall. I mean, I've got the stats up here. We're going to go through every single player and rate how they did. But overall, I thought it was really good. I was there, great atmosphere, good away fans. It was a proper Champions League night. I thought it was a great game. Good opponents as well. Like, don't let United fans say that Copenhagen aren't good, because I mean, literally, they're the ones who knocked them out of the competition. So I'm not having that. But we're going to go through all the players here. We don't really need to go through their team. I mean, their keeper got a 3.6, and he's the captain. Oh God, Christ! But yeah, so we're going to start with our lads here. We've got us here. So we're going to go with Erling Haaland to start with. We got an 8 match rating. He took his goal well. 1 goal. He didn't really do much else. He had 2 other shots, apparently. I don't really remember his other shots, really. They just got blocked. I think they were from corners or something like that. But yeah, he took his goal well at the end of the first half. I think that 3-1 really just sort of secured it. I mean, we were secured anyway, really. There wasn't as much jeopardy, I didn't think, on the game. But yeah, he took his shot very well. Overall, had a good game. Didn't have many touches, really. How many touches did he have? 17 touches. That's all he really needs, though. He did his job. He got the 1 goal on the way through. Alvarez, what a game. He's the football man of the match. What a game he had, though. I mean, a goal and assist within 10 minutes. That was pretty incredible. 91% pass accuracy. His goal was very interesting. I mean, an XG of 0.03. Bit fortunate from their keeper, I don't know what he was doing. Absolute. He just grabs it like that and just goes straight through his hands. No clue what the goalkeeper was doing, really. It was absolutely pathetic. Oscar Bob. 7.1 match rating. I think that's done him dirty, a 7.1 match rating. He was on fire. What was his successful dribbles? 1 out of 2. Nah, he made a few dribbles into the box that I recall. He did pretty impressive, I can't lie. Should have got a goal early on, really, because he did an amazing dribble into the box. And every time he was on it, he just looked fluid. Like, he genuinely just looks like he's part of the team now, and he is. He's not just some youth lad anymore. He's like what the Rico Lewis was last season. That's basically what he's done. Nunes, 6.6 match rating. But unfortunately, I thought he was quite good. And then he unfortunately got injured and he snapped his finger off. But overall, I thought he was quite good, though, Nunes. I mean, there's obviously, according to stats, like, this says he didn't do anything, but I thought he just sort of blended with the team well. I thought he did all right. He didn't really stand out, but he didn't really mess up or anything. Rico Lewis, he got a 7.2 match rating. He hit the bar at the end, didn't he? I don't know why it's not showing up in here. I swear he did hit the bar at the end. But yeah, brilliant though. He had a good game. A few sloppy moments, but overall I thought he had a good game. Rodri, as usual, 8 match rating. Just phenomenal. Pretty amazing. I mean, his header onto the bar set up the Alvarez goal. His assist to Haaland was just... I thought it was Kevin. Phenomenal. From like the halfway line into their box, that was just superb. Absolutely incredible. Mateo Kovacic, mate, he's been robbed on this. He's unbelievable. Like, no offense to Calvin Phillips, but he is a replacement to, well, not replacement, but a backup to Rodri. If Rodri ever can't play, I feel in safe hands now. Kovacic is phenomenal. I just feel like he's joined the team and he's perfect. I mean, 95% pass accuracy. 115 passes he made. Unbelievable. He just seems like he just moves so well. He's so smooth on the ball. I love what type of player he is. Him and Rodri, both with their shirts tucked in, like in the middle, it's unbelievable. That double pivot of Kovacic and Rodri is incredible. I love it. I think it's just genius. We'll start with Gvardiol. Gvardiol, good. He's come back from his injury. Done well. Good passing. A few dribbles as well. I thought he did well on that left-hand side. Made a couple of mistakes in the first half. I thought he recovered himself, though. Like, he made up for them. He was quite good overall. Ruben Diaz, I think, he had a good game. They gave him a 6.9. I need to watch the goal back, actually. I mean, I've seen it, but I should probably scrutinise it, to be fair, and see, like, who's to blame. I mean, I'm not really trying to scapegoat, but, like, I'm not really too sure who was to blame. I think it was just great play. Because, like, El Yunusi made the run in. past to whoever it was who assisted him, and he did like a back heel, and he just shot it in. Wasn't really much we could do, which is probably why Edison got a 6.6, you know. Actually, no, we should have more than a 6.6, because that save in the second half was brilliant right in front of us. That was great in front of the South Stand, got the whole South Stand singing the Edison song. I thought that was a great save, so I feel like you should have, his numbers should be bumped up a bit more, because he couldn't really do much with the goal, I don't think. But then here we are, the last man here, man of the match, Manuel Akanji. They've not given him man of the match, but I would. He was incredible for a defender. Absolutely incredible. His goal, what a finish his goal was. But not to mention everything else he did. He was just phenomenal. Like, when he had the ball, he looked like Stones. He really turned into, like, the John Stones role. I'm not a biggest fan of him doing the midfield role, like Stones, but he looks like Stones on the ball. He's so fluid. He's incredible. I'm glad that he got the proper man of the match and not the silly football man of the match that Alvarez has 8.7. Honestly, he was incredible. Like, he never looked panicky. He was always, every time he was on the ball, he just wrestled everyone. Nobody could get past him. I'm telling you, Akanji and Ake have been our best defenders this season. They really have. Absolutely phenomenal. And good to see Gomez come on, got some minutes. Stone's got a few minutes, and then Micah Hamilton and Jacob Wright, you know, to come on at the end. Good to see the two young lads, Jacob Wright making his appearance in the Champions League. But overall, really good. Let's have a look at the actual stats of the game. 69% possession, they had 31. They had a better XG. We had an XG of 0.77. That just shows that, like, just how daft our first two goals were. 12 shots to 11, 3 shots on target to 2. Yeah, I didn't realise we were on an XG of 0.77, then a full XG of 1.23. What was the goals XG? 0.5, that justifies it then. But yeah, overall, just great play by the looks of things. We controlled the game. Never really in doubt. Very comfortable match. And that's what you want. Meanwhile, Madrid scraping by. 1-1 at home to Leipzig, who we battered 7-0 at home. Like, way. Madrid can't just, like, faff the way to a final again. I'd be confident if we got them. I wouldn't mind getting them at some point. I think we can have them. Over 2 legs. If we're at the Bernabeu first, Etihad second, I'm comfortable with anyone. Because we can just take it to the Etihad, take a draw to the Etihad, and we're fine. I mean, I've got the knockout here of the Champions League. So yeah, so us, Madrid, PSG, Bayern are all through. And then it's probably going to be Inter probably hang on to their lead. Dortmund should beat PSV, I think. Arsenal are going to come back against Porto. I can't see Porto hanging on to that. And then I think Barcelona. So that's the 8. So I think that we're in for an exciting quarterfinals. And I would probably take most teams apart from Arsenal. I just don't want an English side. I'd face anyone, but I just don't want to get Arsenal because we always seem to mess up against an English side. Like, it just doesn't feel like a Champions League night if you're just going to go play down in London. Like, I'd take on anyone. I'll take on Madrid. I'd take on PSG. Maybe not Bayern do look quite... I don't know, though. It's a weird one. I'm not sure who I do want. All I know is that it was a great performance and we're into the quarter-final. An update here on Jack Grealish here. Man City are giving Jack Grealish all the time he needs to make sure his injury is fully cleared up before reintegrating him. There's an acceptance Grealish probably rushed back too soon and did more damage as a result. Yeah, it did look like that, playing him against Luton a bit too soon. We should have really just let him recover because it seems like... I don't want this to become a recurring injury. So we're probably not going to see him until April by the sounds of things because it does sound like it's quite serious. So a good few weeks now until we see Jackie Boy back in action. If he's back though for the quarterfinals of the Champions League, we're sorted. At least the second leg of the quarterfinals, I think he'll be back for that. I think that's good. I think we'll have Jackie Boy back. Let him rest, get him back to full condition, and we're good. And we have to comment on this. I've got to comment on the whole Haaland versus Trent situation. This is incredible. Haaland on Trent. I've been here for 1 year and I won the treble, and it's quite a nice feeling. I don't think he knows that feeling. Honestly, what was Trent doing in that interview? Coming out saying it doesn't mean as much to City fans just because of our money. As if they've not spent as well and also because you think a bit of money means that suddenly it's irrelevant to City fans. Like, who does he think he is? He absolutely hates us. I'm so glad Haaland's done this interview and just come out and absolutely rinsed him. It's hilarious. It's great to see Haaland sticking up because he loves the club. It's obvious. Said in the last show. Said the last time I was on here. You know, he just loves the club. He really does, Haaland. Great celebration when he got his goal when he jumped in the air. I thought he was going to injure himself when he scored last night. But yeah, overall, great performance. Haaland's done Trent over. Jackie Boy should be back in about a month's time. Yeah, just great to see. Overall, things are looking quite positive. Now we look ahead to Anfield. Bloody hell. Christ, I'm not looking forward to that. That's just going to be stressful, that is. The worst stadium in the Premier League for City. Well, just like in all of English football, I'm pretty sure it's like our one stadium we just struggle with. So, you know, we'll see what happens. And I'll see you for the day after review of that game in the next video. Well, see you then.